Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So it's been a while. I have been really busy with all my projects. Juggling so many projects actually. So currently the van is still sitting up in axle stands. I'm waiting for parts to come from Germany. I'm going to do a wee update first before I move on to the model Lathe, or the digital conversion, the introduction to that video, or the introduction to that project that will come in the future. So the van now is currently being backtracked to, what is it? To the diesel engine. To the diesel engine is currently being backtracked to that, so away from the petrol, because technically it wasn't going to happen. The technical side of it's done, but the insurance company wouldn't give me insurance. No insurance company would look at me because I told them basically I want to put a V6 engine into a van, a Fiat Scudo. And as soon as I mentioned Honda, they were really having none of it. So moving on away from that, just going back to diesel. The K series to J series engine, or K series transmission to J series engine conversions will come in the future. So I basically have two of them now. I have one for the DC5 Integra, and I have one for something else that is there, can be used. The conversion plate and all is finished. I have all making of it, all recorded on video. So it's sad that I can't have that in the van, but I really don't care. I need the van for my projects, to get my projects away and shown, demonstrated. The north coast of my country here in Northern Ireland, so I want to take it to Portrush Rocks, and because I believe they're unique, and I want to show them off in the nice sunlight, you know. So I have been really busy with other projects such as my data glove, smart glove. There's how many hours have been in? There's probably about 4,000 hours put into it now. That's a serious amount of hours, serious amount of dedication. So basically I have done one iteration of the glove, one design of the glove, and then I've completely went a different way altogether, because the first idea was worked on the computer, on the CAD, but it didn't work in real life. So I have now created something really unique, an auto extending data glove with the hand joints, so it follows the hand joints to high precision. Nothing compares worldwide. It's completely different from anything out there, and I'm not going to demonstrate it on camera or on video here, but I'm just going to give a couple of introductions to some of the things I've been working at, because it has been about 4 weeks since I put up a video, or maybe longer since I put up a proper video of a project. So the aperture, as I've discussed there about taking it away and showing it off on the north coast, or Antrim, I want to take it down there, just away from the house, to make it different rather than keep it at home. So I want to take the aperture to a nice location. It's unique too, world class. Nothing compares, I can promise you. So I think that's everything covered. The van's coming in the next week or two. I've been really busy with my data glove. As I say, there's over 4,000 hours put into it. That's maybe equates to about a half a year of my life. Continuous 24 hours, non-stop, no sleep. Maybe really close to 200 days. I think it's about 160 days or something, continuous. It just shows you how much hours I've been putting into it. It just shows you how dedicated I am to something when I put my mind to it. So I'm now going to move on to the project, the introduction of the model Lathe. So this lathe came back in early 1900s, 1902 I believe. So basically it has a, what do you call it, a treadie pedal that you push up and down to create momentum, such as on a big flywheel, and the flywheel is driving the belt and it's driving the spindle, the chuck. So basically it has been converted to motor. So it's basically, there's a motor put on it about 50 years ago. I say that because the motor is ancient, probably the first single phase motor ever came out. Maybe 60 years ago actually. It's very long and it's very slow. So this project, away from everything else now, so forget about everything else I'm talking about, because I'm talking about too much. So this wee model lathe, right, is 1902, I believe. A guy in England called Tony Griffins has a nice article on these lathes. Tells you everything about them, when they came out and all. But honestly, it's not my area. My area is conversion and mechanical engineering knowledge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this lathe to digital. I'm going to have. So basically, need this wee lathe to build my data glove. Well, the first data glove. To turn down wee pins. However, or wee shafts, wee small bars with stirrer clips, grooves in them. So moving away from that data glove, I now don't need the lathe, but I'm going to do it up anyway, because my second data glove, smart glove, doesn't require the pins. So I'm going to also take the camera over to the orchard area of my home, and I'm going to just do a wee far distance away from the smart glove. I'm not going to take the camera up close to it because I don't want nothing out there, you know. Just going to show colours and what I've been printing that for the last, I don't know, non-stop, 7 days at the minute. So these is only trials of the parts for my ectoskeleton data glove. I'm now, as you can see, skipped on to the data glove again, so I'm going to move back to the lathe. So the lathe itself, so it's going to have 30 speeds on it. It's going to have, what is it? It's going to convert it to a digital motor, DC motor. That's going to come in part 2. So part 1 now is going to take the camera in and do a full walk around of the lathe as it sits. The lathe is Drummond, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's an English company, and I believe it's one of the earliest lathes ever came out, maybe the first. So going by that article, so please see that article. As I say again, the name of the guy is Tony Griffins. I think it's Tony Griffins. Please see the description below for the article and the link. So now I'm going to take the camera in and do a full walk around of it. Okay everyone, so here we have the Drummond lathe. I believe it's 1900s. There's the plate on her there, so it states, what does it state? Patent, Drummond Brothers Limited, Surrey, England I believe. So there's a lot of parts on this lathe that shouldn't be on it, such as this guard, this sticker. Somebody actually made a really good attempt to make a guard, screwed together. So if that guard wasn't on, you would probably chew your hands up in them cog wheels in here, in gears. So I have it screwed apart, so that's why it's sitting slack. But as I stated, somebody has made a really good attempt to convert this lathe to electric or electric motor energy. So before we have this bar here, which is used for the treadie. So I have never seen the treadie, but I believe it linked on to this. And basically what you done is you pushed your foot up and down to create momentum, and this here acted as like a flywheel. So basically the treadie hooked on here onto this bolt hole here with a spindle, and it turned this, and you created the chuck or the jaw to spin. Obviously it wouldn't have been very fast, well depending on where the belts was put on, but when I'm finished with this, this wheel will still be on, but I won't be using it. I'll be using a high torque DC motor. It will be going one direction only. It will have 30 speeds, well 9 times 3, 9 electronic speeds and 3 mechanical speeds, so that equates to about, it multiplies to about 27, I think it's 27, 27 speeds as far as I mind. I'm not entirely sure now if it's 9 electronic speeds or 7 electronic speeds, I think it's 9. But moving on anyway, so we have this wee lathe. She has everything on her, this clutch mechanism for the cutting spindle, or cutting, what do you call it? The screw cut. So this all works if I switch the switch on now. But you see, so it's going very slow as you can see. It's good, but so we have these wee oil primer things here for the bearings. I have never put any oil in them, but I think it's just drip, drip, drip. I think you can regulate it maybe with these here. It feels like you can anyway. Or if you can't, you can't. But basically it just puts a wee drop of oil into the brass bushings. I'll turn it off in case I put my fingers. The brass bushings in here and here. Let me see if I can lift this guard off. So as I stated already, somebody has made a really good attempt. Oh, I'm wrecking this. Somebody's made a really good attempt on that guard. There's a stand I have currently built for the lathe because I'm putting the lathe on wheels. So here we have all the gears, accessories are full. That box over there is full of accessories. Inside here, with more gears. I will show this in the videos come in the future. So it's basically for speeding up the screw cut or decreasing the speed in the screw cut, I believe. So what we have here, we have this big plate. I think it's 1/4 inch in plate. So this is years old, donkeys old. This motor's donkeys old, say 50 or 60 years old. That's all been taken off. So originally from, as I've stated already, 1900s, this was not on. This plate didn't belong to the lathe. I am completely removing it. So I should point out, this lathe is not harmed in any way. So nobody's bored holes in it. They have used existing holes on this platform to bolt the plate to. So I think that's about it. I'm just giving a wee introduction to this. The next time, our next video for this lathe will be called Part 2. And in Part 2 we'll be going through the process of modifying it and making it much more workable, really. Controllable. I will make a digital screen using basic home components or a home system. That will come in the future. So anybody could do this really if they wanted to. They put their mind to it. So that's it. Moving on now to finishing off the video. So I'm going to go around and give a wee quick glimpse of the data glove from a distance. Maybe in the next video I'm going to go into more detail on this lathe and show how it works and stuff. I don't really want to do that, I just want to show how the digital conversion works. That's basically at the minute just an AC motor. So would I just show what's happening here first? So basically when you turn that on, it's running at 1400 RPM. The lathe's all something slack at the minute. You can see it shaking because I'm taking it apart. I actually put the belts back on it just to demonstrate for this video. So you can see here the spindle is going very slow. That pulley and the chuck there is actually for the lathe, so I'm turning down the inside of it to fit a 10mm belt. So basically that's where I'm telling you here, if you put your fingers in there, you would have no fingers left, or bones. I would completely grind them up. So I'm also going to make a nice stainless guard for this. I'm doing away with this one. It's a pity because it's made so well, you know, for something that's been screwed together. And that's it. So the belt's actually jumped off her there now when I turned it off. So we're going to go out the orchard now and get a wee quick glance of the data gloves parts from a distance. I mean from a distance. Okay everyone, so away from the lathe now and on to my smart glove. So this is just a little update to let people know what I've been at and why I haven't uploaded videos in a while. I've been extremely busy. So you can see here in the background sample parts from my data glove, printed in so many using different resins. So the first resin, this is the order of sequence that they've been printed, so left to right. So the first print was white, ABS-like resin, Eligo brand, or Eligo brand, whatever you pronounce that. The red and the second one on then is red ABS-like. Then you have a green ABS-like. Then you have a purple castable resin, Syra brand. Really good stuff. So there's a wax in it. It's used for casting jewellery. However, will be using it for my data gloves, smart glove. Then you have a cool blue after the purple. Then you have like an aqua blue. It's a different brand. So the two blue together are Syra brand, Syra blue. Then the last one was printed overnight at the very end, and the one at the very end is clear. So basically they're sitting outside, just to let the sun, the UV light, cure them more than the machine cured them. So to make them hard and not sticky. So I'm not going to go up close and show anything or give anything away, because that's something I don't want to do. Every other project's okay, but not the smart glove. So as I stated already in the start of this video, the introduction of this video, there's over 4,000 hours put into this smart glove, and it is one-off. Nothing compares to it. It's all created by me, in my own head, nobody else, and dedication. So thank you for watching the video. This will come in the future, hopefully when it's protected. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like if you want to see more interesting projects in the future. If you don't, well, you're missing out really. So thank you for watching, everybody. Bye bye.